Now, what about now? Where are we at now? Okay, there we are. We are gonna... Well... $0.10, that's good enough. We'll call... Hardcore... Hardcore one. Okay, well everything should be on. We can... immediately spawn. 8 chunks. Okay. Well, hopefully here's our forever world. Guys? Okay. Well, so the Chase the Skies update dropped today, and I figured might as well start a hardcore world. Got a world with some buddies, which is a forever world multiplayer, but I figured might as well start one solo. Which is, hopefully will be this world. Now, I'm not the best with hardcore stuff, but I think we've got potential. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Mine was kayak. The kayak.
But it was the same thing blow up, like this.
Yeah.
I thought you mentioned.
Ooba-dee-ba-dee. Ooba-dee-ba-doo. Ooh. Ooba-dooba. Ooba-dooba-dabba-dabba-dooba-dabba-dooba-doo. Okay.
Dude, those are like $5,000 now.
Yeah, $1,500.
There it is. Look at this.
So, Vibrant Visuals dropped on Buglock, and with that, I figured might as well start a hardcore world, and which will hopefully turn into a bigger project than I am thinking it will be, and be a possible forever world.
Hey, you want the cover on your thing? It's on the rain.
What the skibbity? What the skibbity? Let's say that again because there's, you know, audio that shakes the whole house. So, Chase the Skies dropped finally on Buglock today, and which means that we have official shaders on Buglock Console Edition, which is an update we have been waiting for a hot minute. So I figured would be the perfect time to start a hardcore world, which will eventually be our Forever world. You know, I would like to make this a big series, and a little laid back instead of filming every 5 seconds. So every few days, maybe every day for now, and then it'll slow down eventually. Don't want to burn out the 2-week phase. I'm thinking, which will hopefully be more than a 2-week phase. So I want to build, what is I want it to be in a more open plains type biome, which is not a thing that I see near us right now. And based off this tree, it's looking... Okay, so... we can walk over there. I see a pillager outpost, which we can make our way around, hopefully, and avoid pretty well. But yeah, I've already got... Well, that's unfortunate for the villagers. I already got a few visions for this world. And... I think... this will be something fun to do. I'm not too worried about... anything crazy. And I would like to make it a little entertaining if I can. But not many people really... Oh my goodness. So I'm an old man, so my brain doesn't brain. But I would like to make it a little entertaining so that it's not just me watching my own stuff. Which is what it'll eventually be anyways. For sure. Because I'm not much of a comedian on my own, as I am with my peers, my fellow people. So I will try to not sound like a sped-toid more than I already do. I say a lot. My favorite word is So, welcome to, I'm gonna start calling this, series probably Minecraft about boring. I think that's, pretty good. No clickbait, nothing, just so it's like, you join, you don't join, you don't join. So we already got some pretty good setup so far. We got iron and almost a full set. Thanks to the armor smith over there. But we are now leaving the village and we are in pursuit of housing. Pursuit of housing. Pursuit of happiness. I would rather not be living on the streets, but in order to not live on the streets, we need a good place to start building. And it looks to me like I might be coming up on one. Cherry Blossom, okay. Nice plains. Let me get up here and I'll assess the situation, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll build down in that corner and we'll spot out. So I am thinking I want to make this a little bit of a Blickstone type world, so more animated. But in order to successfully do that, I do need to get better with Leadstone. And as of now, I could make a 2x2 piston door. So that's not really the same as getting a spinning windmill. But the goal is eventually going to be mumbo jumbo type stuff. Which is quite a far away from here, where I am now. But I'm just thinking, you know, might as well go big or go home. Because going big is a lot better than going home. As somebody's grandpa once. Wow. No, Mojang doesn't update often. When they do update, I mean, they don't disappoint. They do not disappoint. Okay, so they're puppy guarding. That's nice. Only issue I got with Vibrant Visuals is it makes it hard to know when bedtime is. So you kind of got to guesstimate. Look for the mobs to spawn. Once they spawn, you know it's bedtime. Seems to me like bedtime. So instead of running around like an absolute imbecile, we gotta find some wood. The one complaint I have with this area we've already been to is there doesn't seem to be any wood. Nope, no wood. Oh, that's all dark.
Watch me struggle to find the right brightness.
Yep, okay. So I just got done changing my brightness because, you know, all I could see was white, and that's not really good for gameplay. Oh, ran into a wall. Anyways, that's not really good for gameplay if all you can see is white. Though it is my favorite color, you know, I would much rather not look at white when I'm trying to see stuff around me. Did I say favorite color? I meant most privileged color. I gotta get an counter. How many times can this. I'm gonna. How many times can a tard say in what, 20 minutes? 30 minutes? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something. I figure, you know, best way to be seen is seek validation from strangers online. That's the best way to do it. Either that or hang yourself. The video flows. So I'm gonna say it again because the video flows. I'm gonna say it again so that way I have a clip-worthy clip. Yeah, that's the best way to get validation is by seeking it online. Either that or hanging yourself. Ooh, wood! 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 So, good thing about that blacksmith is that he got us straight to iron. Like, directly straight to iron. So all we need is an axe, pickaxe, and some shears. So now we can, So I caught myself saying again. So I have started hardcore awards before, and they don't usually last long. Like I've said for the 37th time, because I'm really good at repeating myself, because, you know, I really got to hear myself before I understand what's going on. You know, I don't know, it's a weird thing I do. Hopefully, this world will be different, and it'll last quite a while. That's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal. You know, Trump does the same thing. He's got to hear himself say something 6 times before he does it. And even then, he doesn't even really do it. Much as I love Trump and JD, much as I love him. He likes hearing himself talk. Who doesn't, though? Well, I mean, I don't like hearing myself talk. Feel bad for you guys. But then again, if you don't want to hear it, just, you know, close the video. Simple as that. So I don't plan on doing this stuff like 10 years like most people, Minecraft YouTubers do. They get big. I'm just gonna do this stuff because I enjoy it. And, you know, maybe people like, hey, that guy's kind of special. And I think it's kind of funny. So let's, you know, let's... So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but a little bit about myself, I talk differently.
But I don't know if you can tell that.
But, basically, I just talk differently. And it makes it hard for people to understand me. Which isn't that big of a deal. But, Sorry, gotta stim every now and then. I guess my stim is, But, so because of that, and I'm wise when it comes to knowing what isn't understandable, I will be providing subtitles once I start editing. which I don't know if you guys really thought about it, but that will be when I'm done filming this. I'll edit, because you kind of need footage to be done before you can edit. So like I said, I've been on Pinterest, and I really like old stuff, and I've been really just amazed by old European architecture, and I would like to mimic that as much as I can over here. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some dialite. And in order to get dialite, we need to go to the caves. Only issue about going to the caves is it's a hardcore world. And I will get molested. Some people do enjoy when that happens. I don't enjoy getting molested. If you do enjoy that, there is most likely a person who will help you out with that somewhere in your neighborhood. Just start knocking on every door until you get an answer. If somebody opens the door and they kind of look like that old man from Family Guy, you know he's the one. Just flash him and you'll be set, dude. He'll take you away. He'll take you away. You know who won't take you away? Your dad. 'Cause he's gone. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, he died.
So I want to get down there, but that place looks like the cradle that Superman made when he fell onto Earth. You know, his planet exploded, so he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go on a rocket ship," like when he ran away. Oh my goodness, I am being
Very,
what's the word? Adventurous. I'm being very adventurous. You know, knowing Buglock the way I do, I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Okay, so there's more iron. Wait, across from me? Huh?
When I was going to watch your thing the other day, I went out to the car to get something. Catherine Jackson was when I was going out, and Marcus was crying. I was like, "What's up, buddy?" He was with his mom and some teacher coming out of a little square room, going towards the office. So, "What's up, buddy? You having a bad day?" And he said, "Yeah." And he was like bawling. And he started talking to me a little bit, but anyways, his mom and aunt both kind of like nodded at me, I think, for like that I acknowledged and talked to him. But why does he have bad days at school? What?
I know he did have bad days at school.
You ever see him cry?
He's always happy.
Oh, just
Happiest guy I know, honestly.
I was saying, Catherine, it sucks to be that way. That's what I said, bad enough to be stuck in a wheelchair and like that, let alone
Yeah.
one shitty day.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know kids made fun of that.
No, he didn't even get put with other kids. They can't make fun of him.
Must have been something to do with schoolwork. He doesn't go with other kids, is that what you said?
No, not really. He's 1-on-1 all the time.
Wrong anyway. He should be right with you guys.
Well, he's not going to be with me because he's not in my class, but...
Whoever class he's in, get the picture. Should be part of the class, not what he's part of.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright, I love you. I probably won't see you anymore.
Yeah, Bobby. I love copper, copper loves me. Let's go mine some copper in a cave, cause copper is the rarest ore in the game, and you can't find it anywhere. So we're gonna need a lot of this andesite. So oh my goodness. I can't wait to be an old man and find this shit and be like, hey, what the fuck was this? Oh my. Ah, 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 get away from me! I don't know how those kids felt back when Diddy was doing his stuff. At first I thought it'd be fun, but I'm thinking about it now and I'm like, man, that probably was not very fun for him. Like even Epstein too. I was thinking like, man, they probably had a blast. I'm starting to think they didn't, dude, because that was scary. Oh yeah, dirt check. I just thought about making an emerald shovel. What is going on? So if you play Minecraft long enough, like I have for the past few days, you start to go into the same effects that a person on crack would go into. Which, I'm not complaining, but I'm also not, like, celebrating. Oh, I don't like zombies! Ooh, a geode. I actually need this. Oh my goodness. How have I not died yet? So we're going for the calcium. That's what we're going for. I don't really care about the basalts. That's a lie. I'm taking all of this. Just not the crystal. Because if I really want a crystal, I'd just call my boy Walter and have him cook some. I mean, this is the cheap stuff. I don't want the cheap stuff. Anyway, so like I said, that's the cheap stuff. I don't want the cheap stuff. And now we wait. I need that iron to cook. So we wait. Oh wow, one. I'm hoping we can find some dripstone, but this is not a dripstone cave, which is an issue. But if I believe hard enough, you know, Jesus will be like, hey, that guy's believing pretty hard. And he won't give me a dripstone cave. Because I'm not in a dripstone cave. Seven. I can't count. 6. My bad. White and black. Only 2 laces that matter. Oh no. I made it all the way back to the other side. Round 2. Hanging out with my best friend. Do 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 do. Do the best friend. Sorry, that was my dog. So we want as many blocks of the same color but with different texture because we want to, you know, have a textured house. So like dialite, calcium, dripstone, granite, brick, dirt, looted dirt. We want moss, we want clay moss. There is that creaking willow, whatever it's called, somewhere by spawn that we saw earlier, which we can get clay moss or white moss or racist moss, I don't know. We are gonna want spruce too. Someday. Oh, hi, dude. I didn't even see you. So we are gonna eventually go fishing. Because when you go fishing, you can get this cool thing called enchantment books. You might not know what enchantment books do, but they make your items good by enchanting them and giving them magical power that only our Lord and Savior would be able to hold. But since it's a video game, the rules are bent a little bit for us, which, you know, cross our heart and hope to die. That's cool. I don't have enough black blocks. That must say a lot about me, huh? I'm just a real comedian, aren't I? I make myself giggle sometimes, you know. I kick my feet back and forth and curl my toes, dude. That's what I do on a Tuesday night. What'd you do on a last Tuesday? Oh, I just sat in front of a screen talking to, I don't know, Jesus. I talked to someone. They didn't say nothing back, but I was talking to him. And they'd be like, "Oh, you're schizophrenic?" I'm like, "No, I'm just autistic." Like, I don't know. I don't know, what am I? Like, you tell me. Don't ask what I am. Tell me what you think I am. No. No. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Why'd I put my torches away? I want one of those for Leadstone. And it didn't drop, okay. Now, I wasn't expecting it to drop. Matter of fact, I didn't even want it to drop. Give me a... Oh yeah, cowabunga, oh yeah. Well, that one from Michelangelo. And not the total, I mean the artist. Huh. Night, love you. Yup. So we can make a crafting table, right? And with a crafting table, we get this really cool thing called, the ability to craft. Okay, it's a 3 vein, I won't complain. So here's the question. We make a pickaxe or an axe? Because I don't want to speed run, so I'm not like going to the nether in 5 days. Maybe we are, I don't know. I'd like to get set, like full diamond on before I go to the nether, because I'm a little crybaby. So you send me to the nether without the right stuff, I'm cooked. So I'm thinking I'll just head back the way I came. Yeah, that's wise. How much dialite do I have? Okay, I need more dialite. How much granite? Okay, I need more granite too. At least a stack of dialite. Stack of dialite a day will keep your blind away, that's what I say. 1, 2. 64, there we go. So, we're only day 2 and we've already gotten diamonds and almost a full set of iron armor. That's pretty good. You know, usually in video games I don't have much luck, but Minecraft, whenever I play it, I got the most luck I do in any other game. Now all we need is like a shovel with silk touch. Why? Don't worry about it. Silky smooth. I'm trying to figure out where it came from. And I don't mean my mom or my dad's balls. Like, I'm talking like where I came from in this cave. Yep. So one day I'll leave this cave. One day I'll be out of this cave. Daddy? Oh, there he is. A dungeon! A dungeon! Okay, we have armor, a full set. Okay. 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 Okay, 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 okay. Ooh. So what are we gonna trade out to shove back in here? Probably the saplings. So what can this can take that. This can take that. Oh no, it can't take that. Yes, no, it can't, okay. Obsidian, dirt, basalt, there you go. So I'd rather not spend the rest of my days in Diddy's Man Cave. I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to get out of Diddy's Man Cave, so. I see light. Please don't be my torches. Please be the sun. It's neither. It's glow lichen. Well, I see glass. It's green. You know, I've never seen it outside of this game. But I've been told it's green. Okay. So we have blocks so we can start building. No fucking shit. Of course you got blocks you can start building with. Like, what am I talking about? Boom. Oh my goodness, he's black. Get away. Sorry. Force habit. So you meet that guy. Have you guys ever met one of those guys where he's like not funny, but he thinks he's funny? Yeah. I have. I sure have. Okay, so there's sand there too, which you can make sandstone. I just wish I had mangrove. I'd like some mangrove. Boom. 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 There we go. So 4-7. I have this really cool hobby called try and get my spawn point on a bed, even though there is no spawn point because it's hardcore. Try saying that 12 times fast. So I haven't beat the Ender Dragon. Yeah, I haven't beat the Ender Dragon. I haven't beaten the Ender Dragon since I was like 7. So hopefully we can change that. I came here because that house right there. We want terracotta. That house, you know what block that's made out of? Terracotta. Hello, Mr. Librarian. Do you have mending? I can't tell because you don't want to trade with me. You have an enchantment book, that is for sure. Get sugarcane, make a book. Even though I can't read it, we'll make a book. And we will use the book. I mean, not a book, we'll make paper to buy the book. Yes. That's what it was. We'll buy the book. Oh yeah, look, more terracotta. Can you craft terracotta? Can you only find it? Because I would like to craft it if possible. And I don't feel like Googling. So, pink is my favorite color. Why wouldn't it be? So let's get some cherry wood. Oh, such a waste of, such a waste. Weed. So I don't know if you guys ever played Minecraft before, but if you play it, you do this thing called break wheat blocks, and you can turn it in. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Bugcraft, what are you doing? Anyways, sorry, Bugcraft is doing what it's best at, and that's bugging. It was also probably operator error. So what can we get rid of? We can get rid of copper. Because copper reminds me of Siege. And Siege reminds me of Jinxie. And Jinxie reminds me of, Queso. You probably thought I was going to go on and tell you, like, what's the issue with Queso. There was no issue with Queso. That was the end of my story. Oh my goodness. Who let Queso sit down? Who let him sit down? No one spot just really black for some reason right there. And so is just. Oh my goodness. I just fell into the shadow realm. So we're gonna make our way home, start building, and we will probably end off with the build being done. Well, at least the outside. Boom. Let me get you. Thank you, my good man. You're naked now. Nah, naked sheep. So instead of doing the one thing that all people do that makes me annoyed, we're not gonna do it. So, I mean, we are gonna do it, but we're gonna avoid it being an issue. How do we do that, you ask? And what is that issue? That issue is chest monsters. Don't get me wrong, I love chest monsters, but everyone complains about how much of an issue they are to clean up. No, they're not. You're just bad at managing them. Just put them on the ground. Like, just... It really isn't that that hard. So we'll sleep. Oh, I need wood. Just 51 bread from all of that. Is that devious? And it's not nighttime, okay. We'll grab that XP. And we'll try again. There we go. That's the magic strategy. I think we'll put it late there. Late there is a good idea. Because I have no creativity, we're gonna go on Pinterest. And we're gonna map out a house design based off a real European home. Is a magic number. So we're gonna grab my iron from before. Cobble, you know, I just can't cook cobble. I just can't mine enough cobble. So I'm confused on how I went down that cave, came back, and genuinely had only 6 pieces of cobble, even though the cave was completely made out of cobble. Let's mob proof this. Oh, it goes up. Of course it does. And I'm not dealing with that. I just want to build. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Doot, doot. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Doot. Do 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 do. So now that I have my cobble, we can hopefully make a furnace and cook my
stone.
Not my stone. I had a furnace in my inventory the whole time, didn't I? Yup. Yup. Yep, I did. I did. So now that I got that, we're gonna make our shovel. We're gonna map out a house. So usually I typically try to make tiny houses because I just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Usually I try to make tiny houses because I prefer tiny houses. But with this world hopefully not being 2 weeks, I figured let's step out of that boundary and make it just a little bit bigger. So that means we'll have this stick out right about there. We'll have a little side spot that sticks out here. And this will be only so tall. So this will make it obvious that it's just a little bit taller. There. Okay. So let's grab our blocks to map out the bottom layer. Three is a magic number. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna cook some stone. Okay, so this will be all layers to the bottom of the house. And I've never really... I guess we'll expand this out a bit, which means we'll shrink this down. So it's even. So all the chunks are even. There we go. And we want the majority to be tough. Or we'd like the majority to be tough. So, if that's how it's going to be, we'd want this corner to be a little more stony. And it would blend into stone and then andesite. That's how it's going to work. And we'll have a huge section here. There we go. Yep. And hopefully we'll have some of it cooked. Okay, some of that's cooked. I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision. So if that's gonna be that, which means we'll turn that into that. That's good. That's good. So we'll start grabbing our white blocks. I think I might step a little bit outside of that. Actually. So that'll blend from that to that to that. Okay. And this will... If I had an axe... Oh my goodness. Do. Which would blend into the granite. We can also use cherry wood signs to smoothen that blending a little bit. We can smooth that blending a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's about... Yeah. So now I just gotta choose where I want the granite to come from. And we'll work it out from there. This is another situation where rooted dirt would come very good. But I think for now, the best thing we got compared to rooted dirt would be just dirt or coarse dirt. Would that have the same effect or no? Probably not. I don't think it would, yeah. So, you know your house is working well if it looks like, butt. You know you're doing good when it looks like that. There's gonna be a lot more granite than I was thinking originally. What will smooth granite do for me in this situation? How would smooth granite attribute to the blending? Would it at all? So I don't know if you can tell, it's my first time doing a blend with, my first time building much with terracotta. Terracotta is like a threatening block, so I avoid it. Seems to me like avoiding was not the best plan for future. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good for the night. Thank you for watching if you did. Somehow you made it this far and I appreciate it, and next time hopefully this house will be done.